So hey fellas, Harry Biz is here. Welcome back to Harry Biz Gaming Channel. आ गया हूँ वापिस नहीं बोलेंगे। हिटमैन 3 का लाइव स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं। पहला चैप्टर है ये हिटमैन का। So let's start. तो स्टोरी में हिटमैन की थ्योरी स्टोरी सो फार देख ले क्या?
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power.
Okay.
Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal eliminate them, and the war would be over. The Constant has an
पता नहीं
ace
अटक क्यों गया
up
था ये।
his sleeve.
On the top of the world.
Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets. To use and throw away.
No.
To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
Hitman 3.
The partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building.
Oh.
And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Hey, thank you. Kalingram or Mardis. Let's go! Ho, 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 ho.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the Scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
चलो बिल्डिंग चढ़ने वाले हैं.
Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry. They're not going anywhere.
क्या बात है, एक नंबर एंट्री लिए.
On behalf of His Royal Highness Omar Al-Ghazali, I bid you welcome to the Scepter.
Welcome. Welcome. Hello. Good to see you. How lovely to see so many familiar faces here today. This has been a dream of mine for a great many years.
Glad to hear that, sir.
And as all of you know, I am one of the less privileged sides of the spectrum Al-Ghazali family. But with a small loan from my father,
कोई है मेरी बात सुनने के लिए?
empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali
about whose
Ah,
friendship
sir. Hello.
influenced this cheap plan. Thank you. Look, I'm glad we can get always have a great family. But most importantly, this building is for all the people occupied, which is today the tallest building in the world. And I'm very proud to mention. So, I'm humbly proud to open the Burj Al Ghazali. Oh, not like that. The scepter. I've never been to. Now, please, be my guests and celebrate. And thank you.
The black sheep.
Let me know if you need anything, sir.
जरूर।
I suppose they could be art dealers acting from.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it.
Okay.
We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
How the mic fall?
It looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server room.
Wonder if you could help me. Upstairs, that is the Royal Highness Omar Al Ghazali's private penthouse.
चलो इंटेल के पीछे जाएंगे, इंटेल के पीछे जाएंगे।
There's a keypad lock on the doors to the staff area. One moment. All right, try this. 4706.
4706.
There's quite a bit of security here. One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
इससे कपड़ा ले लूंगा मैं।
$60,000 for something you're just gonna walk on today?
It's management and I'm not, obviously, but come on. There's no chance.
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan. The lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
पहले ये लोग जाए यहाँ से तो करता हूँ। जल्दी जाओ रे बच्चों, जाओ यहाँ से, सिगरेट पी रहे बात कर रहे तो। क्या इन्हें मारना पड़ेगा हमको? मैं तो लॉक ओपन कर देता हूँ।
Come on, what the? Ah, Jesus. This is ridiculous. Someone have to deal with this shit.
Sheikh Al-Ghazali is reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence partners. If Ingram and Stuyvesant were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of new developments, I suspect they'd jump at the chance. There's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations. If we lure the targets there, they'll be trapped.
ओके, वहाँ से जाना है। साला डर नहीं लगता क्या इसको? मेरी तो जी फट जाएंगी अगर मैं ऐसा करूँगा मिशन को। वो भी कितना ऊपर कर रहा है, बादलों पे, कुछ भी। ग्रिप बढ़िया है, मतलब पैरों में और हाथों में।
The server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
अबे यार, उसका कपड़ा लेने का है मेरे को।
Is anyone there?
नहीं,
Come out
कोई
with your
नहीं।
hands on your head.
बस वही तो चाहता था। आजा। बाबूलाल आ रहा है, डिस्ट्रैक्शन में मिल गया उसको। गया। इसको मैं मारूंगा स्क्रू ड्राइवर। कपड़ा पहन लिया हूँ, गन भी ले लेता हूँ। कहाँ जाना है मेरे को? Find the server room. Server room, sorry. Server बोलता हूँ.
Oh shit! I must go and get the from the what did I say? I can't remember what it was now. Something.
Maintenance की key मिल गई है.
Oh yeah. Okay.
एक मिनट. सर्वर रूम यहाँ से. ओके.
A calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47. All right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal.
और कैसे करेंगे?
Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
मैं कैसे हाइड करूँ? लॉक्ड हो गया हूँ.
And of course, it's all fine here. Oh, I hate this system already.
Yes, yes. Yes, बंद कर जल्दी.
Yes, sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a key card to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
Oh,
Could you go see what that was?
yes, sirree.
तू काय को आ रही?
I am so. Oh,
We did hear something, didn't we?
Ah, really?
this dust just gets everywhere. Ooh, why is it sticky here?
Use a waste bin, okay. Go see what the hell that was.
Okay, I get it.
को भी अंदर डाल देता हूँ, तुम दोनों करते बड़े जो करना है अंदर बेहोशी।
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room?
ये येलो दिखा रहा है।
Good. We're in. Now all you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting. Building cameras are now disabled. Elevator doors are now open. Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Ah, looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Handy. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this, 47.
Find the lounge.
Hell of a uniform you got there, guy. Oh, it smells delicious. Is it nearly done?
Are you kidding me? No, it needs to simmer for perfection.
लॉन्च कहाँ मिलेगा?
It's fine. It's fine.
Partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
लॉन्च ही है क्या?
How are you?
Where is he? Where's the Sheik?
It's a busy day for him. Surely we can give him a few moments.
Do you know what he wants to talk about? What's this? Carl, did you do that?
I certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
Gentlemen.
What's the meaning of this?
You're the one responsible for all this. Gray, what do you want?
Something that has been a long time due. Revenge.
Revenge? How banal. You killed Cobb, Navikov, Caruso, the Washington twins, everyone at Haven. You broke into our bank, and you outed Providence to the world. Whatever perceived slight we've done to you is insignificant to the amount of damage you've caused us. You've caused the world. You there. Yeah, you tell him. What? Are you stupid or something?
Oh shit! Need to get out. Where's the security?
Okay, well done. I guess. Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory.
बहुत अच्छी तरीके से टिका है इन लोगों
47. Thank you. I'll meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of town.
किसी को भी बॉडी नहीं दिखनी चाहिए ना Sorry. Pala mission complete. The man behind the curtains.
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers.
Oh.
Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent,
Yo,
set in their
KP,
ways. But
thank
power
you.
is more than just security.
I'm also a big
Providence
fan of
can
your
be an
Valorant.
agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
पहला मिशन हो गया डेथ इन द फैमिली ओहो ये बहुत लंबा मिशन है
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. Fall hard enough. You tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Yes.
Are you?
मेरे
Who
को
will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
इसको निपटाना है अपने को और एक केस फाइल है वो लेके आना है प्लानिंग में। हाँ वही है, सब ठीक है।
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Yes.
was that? Hello?
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house.
Don't worry about that.
लो कपड़ा मिल गया.
Sir, this is a restricted area.
Call sign Niner. Round 2, Bravo team. It's not over yet. Okay, we're taking over here. Don't panic, people. We are the Spec Ops. We do not go half-assed into combat. You got that?
थोड़ी गलती हो गई, पर ठीक है. देखो सर्च करो, मैं तो छूट गया हूँ.
Stay alert. Look over there. Yes. This is it. Get the real now, son. Yep.
Command, please acknowledge. Come in, command. Got some maniac with a weapon.
अबे वेपन हाथ में था.
Shoot up. Stay low. Follow me. Got somebody carrying weapons around out here.
Do you have info on the perp?
I copy.
मैं भी गोचड़ू हूँ रे. मैं गन हाथ में थी, मतलब मेरे कंधे पे रखी थी. हाँ तू भी जा भाई, जल्दी जा. आई थिंक गलती हो गई, स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा. अभी प्रॉपर करूँगा मैं.
Thornbridge Man.
This is a private area, sir. Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator.
Oh, by the way, well, I thought you'd be mad at me, but thanks to the situation I was in, we had a really good talk about it after.
What did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was like manipulation 101.
I know.
प्रॉपर अंदर घुस गया हूँ.
I guess I thought she was gonna read into them and freak out. Say I must have done something to provoke her.
Shit, man. Caroline really did a number on you.
Well, this is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Or I could just cry.
Sir, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
कैसे कपड़ा
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters? I prefer to get started. As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Yeah, hey, bro.
Bro, तेरा बाप होगा bro. साले. Investigator हूँ मैं.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive. I'll consider her dead when I leave. Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
इन्वेस्टिगेशन करना है।
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Hello.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zach.
हाँ
Adam's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Hi there.
This is very useful information, 47.
Gregory Carbus, Edward, Rebecca, Emma, Patrick, Mr. Finsby questioned.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Hello, sir.
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs in clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants then? You like food? I know some great places. You should come visit. I'll take you somewhere really nice.
साला कोई मरा है
Spend
उनके
a
इधर और वो
few
बोलता है
bucks. A girl
चलो
like
ये
you
करो वो
deserves that.
I don't know. I think Patrick is giving you a really hard
Can you tell
time.
me where you
deserve
were
better than
yesterday
that, Lawrence.
evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So...
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
He says he found Zachary creepy as hell and to have no ambition, and adds that the deceased is a career but gave it up live in isolation.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey. सारे नमूनों को देखना है.
Why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Oh, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from...
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not...
एडवर्ड बचा है.
Like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
No. एडवर्ड है किधर तो?
Firstborn son didn't pick up the torch. That would never happen.
ये रहा. अबे अभी तेरे को करना था क्या?
You smell nicer, but this is still too close.
कोई नहीं कोई.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can...
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
टॉयलेट है इसमें मेरे को रूम चाहिए अबे मैप में जाना है लेवल 1 रेबेका चलो रेबेका के रूम में जाते हैं हाँ रेबेका रूम यहाँ से ऐसा जाके इधर साइड होती है
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
शिट यार मैं पहले अगर वो लेके आ गया मेरे को क्या कुछ भी समझते हो क्या कैसे भी मैं अंदर जाके ही रहूँगा अबे क्लाइंब पहला इन्वेस्टिगेशन
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
दो मिल गए हैं
Aaron Ford.
तो रेबेका नहीं हो now what's ये सीक्रेट रूम है जो मैंने ये सीक्रेट रूम है जैकरी रूम तो चेक कर लिया टीमा और ग्रेगरी रूम चलना है चलो
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
The whole situation isn't normal. How do you think it affects? He must be so confused. I don't like how Alexa's way of running things impacts our son.
तेरे को जाने की जगह मिलेगी ना हाँ पूरा इन्वेस्टिगेट करके रहूँगा मैं
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing? Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
Alexa and Zachary. कितने क्लू हो गए क्या? 4 क्लूज चाहिए. एमन ग्रेगरी में ये डंडा किसका है? बुलडॉग के. मतलब 5 shoe and footprints.
Work with a lot of high profile.
Now, 2 रूम हो गए. Alexa का बेडरूम ऊपर आता है.
celebrities, right?
I'd much rather hear your stories.
I
So
should
think,
probably... Right.
Yeah, what you say?
Sorry.
I received a vault token for the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. Did I understand correctly that I should give it to Rebecca in case of your death?
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on Arthur Edwards if I die.
You're not fearful she will be in trouble if she knows?
She will start digging when she realizes things don't add up, inevitably getting her in trouble. I'd rather she knew who she's up against. She's clever and resourceful. Who knows, maybe she'll be able to hit him where it hurts. But I don't want her to get involved prematurely. Hopefully she'll never have to get involved at all. You faced great obstacles too, I know.
I don't know who you think you are, sir, but I'm not letting you pass.
It is my duty to make that happen.
Looking good today, sir.
Hey, Ron, did you? It's all gone. Ron and I haven't been briefed about shit. What the fuck do I say to Carlisle? I feel completely blindsided here. I have no idea what's going on. It's all gone. No.
Well?
Well?
Well, what did you find?
Yates
better well have a damn good reason for not being here in person. Christ! You really don't have a clue, do you? I'm talking about that weasel, Arthur Edwards. Can we get back what he stole from me?
So far, it looks like we can't. All the transfers of funds and privileges I've been through have been bulletproof. He intercepted the arrangements our office worked years to put in place.
That's why Don Yates should be here. He made the arrangements. He should bloody well be the one to clean up this whole mess.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Don't kill the messenger, Alexa. Please, continue your efforts, Mr. Ford.
और क्या बचा है देखो जैकरी रूम स्मॉल ऑफिस बचा था रेबेका हो गया ये हो गया
Carlisle.
Huh? Okay.
Well, I don't feel too good. About that promotion I thought might be coming
Not
my
right
way.
now, please.
Well, don't count on it. Shit assignment. No.
Okay.
What the hell was that noise? Okay, now come on, who's doing that?
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlisle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Did the portrait book check out? Verified his ID? I did, sir. It all checked out.
जितना कैमरे वाले है ना वो सब कर लेता हूँ। से लेवल 0 में ट्रॉफी रूम में है, सीटिंग रूम में है, डाइनिंग रूम में है।
I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
I'm not at liberty to say, ma'am.
Oh, come on. I need to know what's going on. This affects me too, you know.
Documents on the Carlisle assets.
Find out that the vote was notarized. But how the hell did that happen? No? We all signed it. I gave it to him.
ये कौन है? पोर्ट्रेट ऑफ Montgomery.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine, sir. Now the next will be this.
I haven't had it.
You always led by example rather than by words and
Does not match.
meaningless gestures.
एक बाहर.
Like hugs, encouragement.
Prints. Matching the prints on the terrace outside the city. और कहीं फोटो वोटो. हाँ इधर है फोटो. अच्छा वो गार्डन में जाते हैं.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
You've got to be kidding. No power, no portrait.
Oh, Madame Carlyle will be furious.
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the ages.
Expects the family photo to be done any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect. Can't we just take a fuse from another fuse box?
I guess we could do that.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We don't just run through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how things will be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over. I said to let him stay here, but Ethel was sure Emma would throw him out first chance she got. Now we'll never know.
Oh, my. You're taking this hard, aren't you? I'll never get how the rich do things. All this fuss for a pretend.
Really bad is going down. Be ready. Oh no! Come in, command. Leave the area! Leave the area! Go! Go!
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
You got orders. I expect you to carry them out. Understand?
Come on! Let's light this place up!
Area clear. Proceeding to next sector.
Zachary wasn't interested in working at the authority in the empire. They were his mates.
I understand why you
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled, 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
How tall are you? You could be a model, you know.
Right.
I'm serious. I have a friend.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Hi.
Greetings, sir.
बस मेरे को वहां तक के क्रॉस करा दे.
Hey, how you doing?
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
पर पहले मैं
I can't forget his eyes. They were so rosy.
ओए मैं डर गया.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat,
Yes.
please. Go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother, Montgomery. who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emmer's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlisle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emmer to reclaim what she lost, marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlisle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Edwards, the Constant. But how do you... Oh, I see. I expected you might show up. But to kill me, not help me. But I've been wrong on so many things lately, so why not this one? I will give you the file on Edwards. You've earned it. I don't suppose I could convince you to deal with my daughter-in-law now you're here. I would like to see her dead. No? What a shame. I'll have to see to it some other way then. The file you want is in the safe. God, I hope you get Edwards and make him hurt.
Just keep calm.
I need some privacy. Thank you.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle. Mission complete. Well done, 47.
मर गई रे, अब मर गई.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings.
Time to go to work.
बहुत अच्छी तरीके से किया गया है प्लान.
They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.
Next mission. Find Olivia.
We've been compromised. Abort and walk away now.
Who?
ICA. They tracked me. Don't know how.
It's what they do. How many?
One prime asset and a whole pack of up-and-comers. They've infiltrated the club searching for us. Christ, I think I killed one of them. Get out now before they spot you.
No. They found us once. They'll find us again. Keep your head down. I'll take care of this.
अरे इसने बोल दिया मतलब अपन ने बोल दिया मतलब समझ लो सब।
Hello. Sorry, reception is bad out here. I got nothing to report, Zhao. Zhao, can you hear me? Yeah, it's still quiet out here. No sign of him. I can't.
Christ.
This is like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Just keep trying, Agent Montgomery. Our client considers Agent 47 and Olivia Hall as a serious threat. You can't underestimate them.
I never do, Zhao. We'll find them. We're all in position.
Good. Report back to me if there's anything.
Don't worry.
You don't need a roommate, do you?
Are you looking for a place?
Yeah, I've been couch surfing.
Live with pets.
Oh, I love them.
Hey, sweet suit. Classic look. But this is restricted. Sorry.
Please vacate the area. Use of deadly force has been authorized.
Looking good, sir.
Just you? Not here with anyone.
Oh. Can I get in?
You know who's playing tonight?
Oh. Yes. I mean, yeah, I do.
So tell me.
Shouldn't you already know?
Get the hell out of here.
Hey, love the suit. Classic cut. But this is a restricted area. Sorry.
You're obviously having trouble with the concept of no trespassing.
Sir,
Move
that
it.
red tie Hello. Excuse me. I was wondering if you could help me find my bike. Now, I have lost my allergy pills, if you know what I mean. I can get you in for free if you help me.
Green pipe.
I know you're busy, but you didn't happen to find my bike with my allergy pills?
I found them.
You are a lifesaver. Thank you. Hey, look, if you want to get into the club, I can get you in for free. You know, you look like a man who needs to let off a little steam.
I accept.
Oh, you are a little stiff. You really need to come inside. But I promise you, my allergy pills can remove some of that tension. Follow me. Hey, I should be on the list. The name is Helfried Ziegler. And this gentleman is my +1.
Ah, you look cool. Come inside.
You have to put this sticker on your phone. No photos allowed.
I just need to do a quick routine
Even
check if you
when
want to
you're
get
on
through.
the guest list. Now move along.
Huh?
Excuse me, if you're coming through, I have to frisk you. Only take a minute, okay? Just a quick pat down, sir. Nothing to worry about. Good. You're clean and good to go.
Come on, follow me. I can show you around if you want. Oh, this place is fantastic. It's hard to get here, but it's the best party anywhere. Oh, and thanks for your help, by the way. Now, if you want to warm up first, there is a chill out area where you can relax. And oh, don't forget the juice bar. Oh, the juice is famous here. Makes all your allergies go away, if you know what I mean. Remember I told you about the juice bar? No, you really should check it out. The juices are mind-bendingly good, if you know what I mean. Yeah, the vitamins will keep you awake all night. Oh, I love them. And they go down so well with my allergy pills. All right, my friend, here is the dance floor. Go nuts and do whatever you want. Look, if you need anything, just ask for me. Healthy Ziegler. Now, I know everyone here, but now I need to be mindful of the bye.
Thanks. You're a sweetheart. I'm just so exhausted. Need to pick me up, you know what I mean?
Darling, that's what I'm here for. Even though I've read one of the bouncers called me the House of Light.
I better get back to work.
No problem. I ain't so pleased, my dear. I'll see you later.
Wildest bathroom. Go.
search the compound and locate agent.
Do I feel special?
Davenport here. Nothing to report.
He's here. He has to be. Don't get comfortable.
चलो एक मिल गया.
This is a restricted area, sir. You need to leave the area right away. Thank you for your cooperation. Hey, I'm looking for a man. Regular height, bald, Caucasian.
Are you a cop?
No, he's a friend. We're supposed to meet him in the chill out zone. He hasn't turned up. Thought he might have dropped by.
It's a pretty vague description you gave. You described every man here.
I suppose. But he also has a big tattoo.
Sorry, man, you're on your own.
I'm not a cop.
I haven't seen your friend, okay? Go look elsewhere.
When this job is done, I will be back and some pizza respect here.
Yeah, keep it real.
Step back and let me deal with this. Thanks.
Exactly. You think I'm insane? Of course I'm gonna stay right here.
Nice.
Command, thought I heard.
Checking it out, over.
Interesting.
Davenport, come in. Agent Davenport, are you there? That's two. Don't make this personal or you'll get sloppy. And clearly, he's not making that mistake.
Looking good.
Hey, did you call again? Yeah, it's fine. I'm back there. Just waiting to make a little transaction of mine. Boom. Then I'll drop it off. Yeah, I know. It's on the receipt, right? Ring the doorbell at the drop-off. Wouldn't have killed the guy to meet me outside, but what the hell do I care, right? Listen, I don't want to be on the phone when my dealer shows. I'll talk to you later. Yeah? Bye.
Thanks a lot.
Maybe. I got a ticket in my locker, but I don't want to blow it during the lull.
I haven't noticed that many lulls.
Sure, but there's busy, and then there's busy, and I want busy.
Just don't sit on it forever. The clock is kinda ticking.
Hey, man. I think you were coming on a little too strong, mister.
Jeez. Whoa, slow down, my friend.
Get away from me, you creep!
Wow.
Green reporting. No sign of 47 yet.
Just remember your briefing and stay on task.
Agent Green.
Got a possible intruder. Commences sweep. Out. Is anyone there?
Green! Agent Green, are you still there? Three. We've lost 3. If any of you have been waiting for your chance to snatch glory from the jaws of defeat, I would suggest getting it over with. He's anticipating every move we make. He might be listening in. There's no other explanation for it. Go silent, we can't risk it.
लोकेट करने में वाट लग रही है।
Oh?
Yeah, Command, there's some kind of fracas down here. I'm having a look around.
पाकिस्तानी है?
Hello?
Tremaine here. I don't see any evidence of our target here.
Stay alert. We don't need to give him an opportunity to strike.
Agent Tremaine.
Tremaine, are you still there? 4 agents down. This is beyond the pale, gentlemen. I am speechless.
Get your asses in gear, men. How hard can it be?
I think this channel's pretty cool. You're an asshole. Mind your own business. Oh, that guy. He's just taking the piss. Just look at his posture.
किधर जाना है?
Roads reporting in. No sign of our target yet.
Stop talking. Focus on finding him.
Agent Rhodes.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm just into more of a bio. By that I mean growing.
Man, I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate. Freaky. Jeez. Man, heard something weird. Gotta go check it out.
बेटा तू गया
Awesome.
Are you there, Agent Rhodes? Report. Enough! Enough! He got another. You're sitting ducks. Evacuate the area immediately.
Understood.
Understood.
Do me a favor and get rid of that thing, would you? I hate guns.
Yo. Another mission.
We're clear.
You killed all of them?
They got my message. Where are you?
Diner. Up the main road.
On my way.
You should see the other guy. Never killed nobody before. What you did back there. You really are all Gray said you'd be. 47. He didn't suffer, did he?
He made it count.
Bruised but not broken. I'm glad. It's time we start afresh, you and me.
Get to the point.
You and your friends pulled off the impossible. You stormed the heavens, took down the untouchables, and yet here we are. Status quo. It just goes to show you can't fight power, Miss Burnwood. Power never dies, it only changes hands. The best you can do is claim it. I never cared about power. Power is a tool, Miss Burnwood. It's the thing that gets you to the thing. As the next constant, you can be the agent of change.
Transform the system from the inside, or be transformed by it.
No risk, no reward.
I'll need to think about it.
No, you won't. The real question is, what will you bring to the table?
टेबल पे क्या लेके आएगी ये पूछ रहा है एंड ऑफ 2 घंटा हो गया। सो मैं मिलूंगा आपको नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में या नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। यहीं पे एंड कर रहा हूँ। गुड बाय।